Thank you.
Okay, so just put your question and mametraka fanontaniana izy dia resaka tsika sy ny tany. Right?
Okay, can you ask him how old he is and how long does he live here?
Firy taona ianao dia firy taona mipetrahantsika teto?
Anona zao 13 taona.
Aha.
Mipetrahana teto zao 10 taona.
He is 15 now and he lives here for 10 years now.
10 years.
Yeah.
10 years. And what is it like living here? How does he make money? And how does it
Ahoana
work?
ny resaka fitadiavam-bola antsika eto?
Fitadiavam-bola aloha amin'ny ankapobeny rehefa dia mbola misy hohanina dia
Ohatra hoe inona ny tena kandratsika?
zao hitanareo zao akanjantsika.
So like they just sell these things, yeah, like second-hand things. Like for example, you have car or you have some motorbike, and you just find some things here, little things.
And where do they get the things from?
Faiz ireo zavatra ireo.
Hoentin'olona.
They have friends and they have friends and they get ask some friend to take it from the border of the small river here. We see this.
Oh, okay. And that river that's running out there, I see.
Yeah. So like for example, they come across with this one.
Yep.
This is like yeah, and they put it here, and when there is a metal, like they could get something like this. Yeah. For example, this is a metal.
Yep.
And this one.
Oh, so metal, anything metal in the river is valuable.
Yes.
And where does he? Do they? How do I say it? With the living conditions here, does he wish that the government would do more to help the people here?
Mety misy fotoana ve antsika no ampiny fanjakana malagasy?
Ie manampy foana izy isaky fety.
It happens sometimes during the late, for example, there is a celebration like for example 26 June. It is our Independence Day, and the government offered them something.
Oh, good. Okay,
Yeah.
that's nice. And what does he? How many hours a day does he have to work?
Firy lera isan'andro nareo miasa, adiny firy isan'andro.
Zay zao misokatra amin'ny 9 maraina dia mirava amin'ny eny.
From 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
And do they have electricity or running water here? Or any?
Tsisy jiro koa nareo ato? As we see now, there is no electricity.
No solar, no nothing.
Rano rehefa liavy ny orana hoe.
Rano ohatry ny hoe rano sotroina sy ny
Rano sotroina any amin'ny paopy.
they have like a public fountain, and they get the water from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did he get this place? How did he get inside here?
Ahoana ny ahafahanareo mipetraka tato?
Nafahany mipetraka tety zany taloha tamin'izany mbola nisy mbola tamin'ny trano sase tamin'izany. Dia no efa poniny efa ela tety dia mandeha pary laharana le izy. Trano sase zany ty fa lasa
ny gouvernement zany nanomena antsika an'ity fanjakana. So for example, they are homeless people, and they live like with a plastic bag. In the plastic bag there is when it comes to that, they live here for many years, and the government give them this area.
Okay.
Like this cabin.
And how long did he live outside before he got the cabin?
Firy taona eo nipetrahanareo indrindra tamin'le trano sase?
Anona teo zany nipetrahanay tao amin'le nandritrany tamin'izay trano sase zay teo amin'ny efa taona tena telo taona.
About 3 to 4 years.
What I'm thinking is, it's surprising to me that we can't get some people from America and some of these companies to donate more containers like this so that they could have homes. If we could get a company to donate containers like this, would he be able to help them put them here to help give people more homes here, or is there no room for them?
Ohatra fotsiny any afara any satria zay moa ny tanjona zany. Ohatry ny hoe andefa fanampiana ho atsika. Dia ohatry ny hoe manome ohatry ny hoe container satria ohatry ny hoe container manko ty ipetrahantsika ty. Dia ohatry ny hoe manome ohatry an'ity dia mety misy toerana ve afaka ametrahantsika an'izay. Ohatra fotsiny tsika zao hitan'ny fiainantsika ty dia malahelo be izy mahita an'izay. Dia mety hoe anome container vaovao atsika izy ohatry an'ity ohatra. Dia ipetrahantsika.
And they make them so that they can stack them we would build ladders up so they could have them maybe 3 tall.
De ohatriny hoe misy miakatra foana.
Asiana hanina zany izy asiana rihana.
Ohatriny hoe asiana rihana zany manome trano ohatran'ity izy de asiana rihana miakatra. Ohatra possible ve zay? Raha misy manome fanampianareo zany amin'ny resaka trano makaty de inona no atao?
Raha misy manome fanampiana aloha zao de zay tsy mandà fanampiana tsy mandà tsy lavinay satria zavatra asoanay le izy.
Raha ohatrany manko ny hoe fanampiana tsotra fotsiny hoe mizara sakafo zay mizara lamba de mety le izy tonga de nareo no mena azy mivantana fa ohatriny hoe tonga de hoe anina conteneur anankiray ohatran'ity misy zany ohatriny hoe anaovana trano ohatra de ahoana ny inona ny zavatra mitranga amin'izay fotoana amin'ny resaka fanjakana.
Fanjakana
Conteneur ty ipetrahantsika ty de raha ohatriny hoe io izy de anolotra conteneur ho anareo vaovao any afara any de inona ny zavatra atao?
ka any afara any aloha tsy maintsy hoe rehefa le raikitra ny tsotsory mambizarana satria tamin'ny taloha ary ngety ty trano briky any ala trano briky aloha de zay vao trano sase meny tanty kely indray zay ponina tety indray meny tanty zay vao nahazo an'ity conteneur ty.
De raha ohatriny hoe anome conteneur ho anareo indray ty vazaha ty ohatra ao afara ao de inona ny zavatra hitranga?
Faly aloha zay
Tsika faly fa azo ny atao ve zay zavatra zay?
ka iny zay miankina sy manantona amin'ny fanjakana izy.
So because I just asked him about what is the procedure. So when you, for example, when you offer donate them like one container, and you have to cooperate with the Madagascar government because it's not their own decision to decide is it okay or not. Yeah. But if you want to give them some clothes, some foods, yeah, they could get it directly.
Directly, okay. So with the containers, I would have to go through the government.
Offsite.
And I think I have, because my friend's dad owns one of the big shipping companies, and they have lots of these containers. And I think that if I take some of these videos here and I go show America, there's some very wealthy people that would say, hey, why we give the government billions? Why not, instead of giving billions to the government, why not give it directly to the people that they can use it, and we can start helping the people here? That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And I can get food. I could probably get food too.
Yeah. Ny zavatra eritreretiny zany de hoe ohatriny hoe misy an'le conteneur zany de omeny ny fanjakana de ny fanjakana manome anazy anareo fa maninona raha ohatriny hoe manontany zany namany any afara any hoe fa maninona ny fanjakana no omenareo anazy fa tsy tonga de le population locale manokana azonareo le izy de zay le nazavaiko anazy hoe satria misy an'izay lalàna zay hoe raha vao zavatra ngeza be ohatra zany de tsy maintsy mifanjakana because it's about container, but as I said before that when you give them some containers like a home for them, you have to cooperate with the government, but not directly with them. But if you give them food, some kitchen stuff, something like that, pot, something, and clothes, why not? You could give them directly.
Okay, so next time, I'm gonna record a video when I get home and tell that, and try to get some donations and what is the hardest part about living here? What is like, what resource do they need the most here that we could really help them the most?
Inona ny tena akoatran'ity zavatra efa ataontsika ty de inona ny tena manampy kokoa antsika ho fampidiram-bola aingana eto an-tanàna?
Raha ny anay ve? Ny anay zao lohatseto aloha rehefa le mahita sakafo iny noteneniko anareo tamin'ny voalohany fa le fitadiavana zany tsy afaka ny anitatra fitadiavana hafa tsony anao rehefa men'Andriamanitra anao le talenta sy le am'le izy fa tsy maintsy hoe zay zavatra raisy andraindraino amin'ny fiainana ihany.
As in Madagascar, it's difficult to find a job. So when we find a job and we find some money, some food, a little bit food to support our life, that is the main reason why we live here in Madagascar. But not about the economy, something like, because for example, you work for your trip, but in Madagascar we work for our foods, and it's enough for us.
Okay. And what kind of food is, if I could get people to donate, is it rice, or what food is the best that lasts the longest, that can help the most people here?
Raha ohatriny hoe anome fanampiana zareo any afara de inona karazana sakafo mety afaka hanampiana anareo? Sakafo vary ve sa akoatran'ny vary? Vary.
Vary manta zao ny anay mba hiriny satria io ny tena azakazaka be
Yeah,
mividina
because the staple food of Madagascar is rice, so it's better to give them rice.
Rice.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that. We can give some rice here. And now, what about, like, where, how far do they have to go to get clean, fresh water? Like, if they want to drink clean water, do they have to go get bottles, or how far?
We have like le to ke wc public mo rano nareo.
rano any dia efa tsisy popotsony ava ary mivoky tany ary
Mety 4 minutes mandeha tongotra.
mety eo amin'ny aniny eo angamba raha farany eo eo amin'ny 10 minitra.
It's about 10 minutes walk from here to get water.
No. What if we could get a company that would put a water filtration system like right there? Would that be helpful for them?
Mety raha ohatrany hoe any afarany ohatrany hoe iresaka amin'ny fanjakana malagasy zay dia ametraka hoe rano hosotroinareo hoe ty akaiky anareo ty dia mety hanampy anareo zay zavatra zay.
Manampy betsa be mihitsy zany.
Yeah, it will help us
Drastically.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell the audience about, what it's like living here, or what's important to him, or why he thinks that this continues and the government doesn't help them enough?
Misy ampy ve fanampian'ny fanjakana atsika sa ahoana? Le hoe isaky ny anay indray mandeha isa-taona ihany moa zany sa isaky ny fety?
Isaky ny fety izy manome foana isaky ny 26 juin isaky ny Christmas.
The help of the government is we could say that it's enough, but because it's not happening every day, but only for like Christmas, New Year, Easter, Pentecost, 26th of June, our independence. Yeah, the government gives them some little things.
Oh, okay, good. That's nice. And you guys can't say anything bad about the government, right? Because it's illegal, or you get in trouble. Yeah. Same thing in Tanzania, where I just was. Very careful. Well, tell them I said thank you. Like, really, thank you so much. I'm so grateful.
So we have to give them some little.
Yes. What would you like me to give them?
Yeah.
How much would you?
It's about 20,000.
Sounds good.
We would know virtually nothing about what's going on at our southern border were it not for independent journalists and grassroots filmmakers.
Ryan Matta, he's the investigative journalist behind ThisIsTreason.com.
Ryan Matta and his team, his editing team, created what I believe is a unicorn, never to be seen, has never been seen and will never be seen again.
But he released it and it's called What is Treason? Trafficked.
It is the most powerful piece of filmmaking I have ever seen.
By the way, was really well done.
If everybody were to watch a documentary, What is Treason? #trafficked, if everybody watched that, all 300 plus million Americans, Trump would win like this. I don't know why it's not the #1 issue. Every time I come back from an operation, I'm just like incensed when I read the news, like what made the headlines. The headlines every day should be, millions of kids are enslaved and the United States is driving the market with their policies.
My work revolves around rescuing trafficked children. The only way to combat this evil is sunlight. We must expose the system that allows these monsters to stay hidden in the shadows. America is the #1 consumer of child porn, and we have more agents working in the PR department at every FBI field office than we do hunting down these predators who are selling child porn on the internet. I wonder why America is the #1 consumer of child porn.
It is as sinister as it gets. People buying or selling children for
An awful situation now.
To really drive this fact home, last year Alex Rosen, one man, was able to expose 248 pedophiles. The entire FBI only arrested 1,408, meaning one man with the right resources could take down more pedophiles than the entire FBI. This is why I need your support. I've dedicated the last 3 years of my life to exposing this evil. Over the past 8 months, I've released 6 full-length Netflix-quality documentaries showing how the United States government is running the world's largest government-sponsored, taxpayer-funded child trafficking syndicate. I cashed out $100,000 of my 401k to undertake this mission, turning me into the most censored filmmaker in America. I am permanently banned on LinkedIn, demonetized on 3 YouTube channels, had 3 Instagram accounts deleted, lost 2 Twitter accounts, and I'm on my 12th TikTok account. The censorship industrial complex has cut off every source of funding that I could use to generate income. I placed my first film behind a paywall, We made over $125,000 in sales, but the film didn't reach the masses. I need to give these films away for free to wake up the masses and save these children. It was God who sent me on this mission. Now I'm asking you for help to continue God's mission. Please visit GiveSendGo.com/Ryan Matta Films and support this cause. For $100,000, we can continue to operate for an entire year producing 4 more documentaries. For $1 million, my voice would become so loud that I could force this administration to undertake radical reform and bring home over 50% of the kidnapped children in America.
We know that there was upwards to over 300,000 children that were lost.
During the Biden administration, HHS became a collaborator in child trafficking and for sex and for slavery.
The trip that I've taken to Madagascar was only possible because of a gentleman named Francois, and he runs the Facebook page Amazing Madagascar. So if you ever are interested in taking your church, taking your community to one of the poorest countries in the world, and delivering aid to the people that need it the most, please reach out via Facebook to Amazing Madagascar. He can help you with booking hotels, taxi rides from the airport, getting you at the proper hotel, the safest area, getting you into some dangerous areas if you like, getting you into areas where the people need the aid the most. And then you can also travel with private security. So it costs like $100 to have 5 expert security guards that do this for a living in the most dangerous areas. They are the actual security because cops don't go into these areas. They have local security. And you get to hire the actual local security for $100. I had 5 people around me, like a perimeter around me. So no matter where we were walking through, what areas, you weren't getting basically mobbed and surrounded by people that were begging you for money. You could go into the areas, you can give the aid. And when I say it was one of the most amazing experiences, especially from like a religious standpoint as a Christian, being able to help these citizens and just giving a little bit back. I mean, each family I gave $5 to, and to them that really changed their life. One woman I gave $25 to, I think it was 100,000 Ariari, Madagascar Ariari, and that was able to help her start a business for her family. When you see the living conditions of these families in the couple videos that are going to be here down the road in the future, all week I'm going to be putting out content on Madagascar, actually all month. I have probably about 15 to 20 vlogs that will be coming, and a majority of this was all thanks to Francesco. So if you guys are going into the capital of Madagascar, Francesco at Amazing Madagascar Facebook page is your best bet. You guys can reach out to me on Twitter at Ryan Matta Media, and I can give you his direct contact, his WhatsApp information. He told me to put it all on the screen, so I'm just going to put it on the screen here. But God bless you. Thank you, Francesco. Amazing Madagascar on Facebook. Check this out.